What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here back, bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. And it has been a while, I know, but as you may have noticed, things have kind of been hectic for the past couple weeks in our little beloved Pokemon community. And I am of course referring to the Shofu and Hayden incident. And you may also know that me, Shofu, and Hayden are all part of the same network known as the Game Station. And when the bullshit happened, I was advised by the TGS not to post Pokemon Black and White 2 stuff until everything was resolved. And then, when Hayden got struck, I just decided to play it safe and just not post any Pokemon stuff until everything was figured out. And now everything is resolved, thank goodness. So I'm back with more battles. And I noticed that many people were bitching, but hopefully you can understand and forgive me. It wasn't my fault. I didn't want to not post, but I was kind of forced to take a little break. And to be honest, I really didn't think it would be a big deal. So all of you who have been patiently waiting, I thank you for your support. And now everything should be back to normal, which is great. And here we are, a battle. Let's go in a sec. So team preview. Anyways, this is a match against solo black dude. I battled him a few times in the past. He's a really cool guy. And we were basically trying out Genesect. We had this match like few weeks ago, like few days prior to the release of Genesect. We just kind of wanted to try it out, so we both brought Genesect and then some random teams. He has actually built like a rain team around his Genesect, which is really interesting, and gotta say that thing is a powerhouse, you will see. But anyways, I decided to lead with my choice banded Breloom, which I also wanted to try out, because that thing is a beast. He leads off with Rotom. I know I can take one hidden power if he wants to go for it, so I just decided to go for the Bullet Seed. He actually tricks me, the Choice Scarf, which isn't the end of the world, because it can allow me to outspeed some certain things like his Tornadus, so I could potentially revenge kill him with like low sweep or something. But anyways, he brings out his Jirachi, knowing that I'm locked in to Choice Scarf Bullet Seed. So I'm gonna bring out Volcarona in before Rocks, because Jirachi is his only guy to set up Rocks, and the switch to Politoed is pretty obvious. So instead of going for the Fire type move, I'm just gonna set up one Quiver Dance and then attack him with the Bug Buzz, and it actually does a lot. It's a solid 2-hit KO, and he's most likely running like a physically defensive Politoed, so I was like really impressed by the damage. But then again, it's a Volcarona. But unfortunately, he's gonna put out the Perisong on me and then switch out. I was kind of thinking he would protect, so I decided to go for another Quiver Dance, but he switches out into his Volcarona. This is an old Volcarona which I like transferred from the PKM file to my Black and White 2, and it has Flamethrower. I really should have like Fiery Dance, or the even Fire Blast. It might have been actually take him out, especially after his own Life Orb recoil. And I should probably have like Life Orb on this one because it's more offensive. But anyways, he hits me with a Hurricane. I do live that, thankfully. And then I'm able to go for the Bug Buzz. We actually had, this was the second time we were battling, because it DC'd at this point. And earlier he got the Confusion Hacks on me, and when he switched into his Conkeldurr, I hit myself in Confusion, and I got no damage on this Conkeldurr. And this Conkeldurr was kind of in a way, would have been a lot more trouble if I hadn't gotten off this damage. So, that's, hacks for ya. But, decided to bring my Breloom. It's no longer a Choice Bandit, so I was kind of scared for going for the low sweep, because I wasn't really sure would that take him out. So I decided to go for the Bullet Seed instead. I was like, well, if I just get 3 hits, then that should be it. And luckily enough, I do get those 3 hits. I take out the Conkeldurr, but now he brings out the Beast, the Genesect, and I go into my specially defensive Rocky to take a hit, except not really. He gets to download special attack boost, and on top of that, he's Life Orbed, so he's actually easily able to 2-hit KO my Jirachi, and I was like, wow, that is some raw power. But not to worry, as I have Ditto, which is Choice Scarfed, so I know I can outspeed him, copy his +1 download, and then get another download. So it's like double download all over the place. At least I think that's how it works, except I'm not really sure, as you're about to see. But anyways, he makes the smart move, and he's gonna sack his Politoad. I'm just gonna lock myself into Thunder, because that's the best move I can lock myself into. But he's gonna bring out his own Rachi, and I was like, I can 2-hit KO him. If he was able to 2-hit KO mine with Life Orb, and I have like +2, which is more than +1 and Life Orb, I should be able to 2-hit KO him, right? But I don't. But the funny thing happens is that, well, the irony of Jirachi, I hacks him to death. The Serene Grace fails him. And, yeah, I do admit, this was just wrong. I got the para hacks, the full para, and another full para. So he's gonna lose his Jirachi, and he said he was going to go for the Thunder Wave. First of all, I thought I could go for the 2-hit KO, that's why I stayed in. And then I figured I might as well risk him having Body Slam. My Jirachi does have Body Slam. Of course, I didn't do the scouting, and he did say that he had the he did have the freaking Thunder Wave on him. But anyways, my Ditto is basically able to revenge kill everything on his team until I run out of Thunders, and now I'm forced to switch out again. But now his only last Pokemon is his own Genesect, and I sacked my Lucario, which got one-shotted easily. And I decided to try out maybe like win the speed type, but I think this one was actually Modest Nature Genesect, so it just dies. But, you know, I can bring out Ditto in safely again and get the download boost, and then just go for the Thunder! No, 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 no. And down goes his Genesect, and that will be the game. So, thank you for watching, and like one thing that I would kind of like to talk about this battle, like that turn with the Jirachi, with his Jirachi and my Ditto Genesect, Ditto-sect, whatever you want to call that. But as you saw, he was able to easily 2-hit KO my specially defensive Jirachi with his Genesect. And then I brought in my Genesect, and Ditto's ability copies stat changes, right? So he got +1 with download, so I copy that +1, then I transform into him, and then I get download. So do I get +2 from there? Because obviously that damage, like, it really didn't seem like +2. Although there is a chance, he did some calcs, and it is possible that I just got min damage on both, which would be just horrible luck, but, you know, worse things have happened in the past. So it could be either min damage, or then I noticed that Ditto was actually Jolly Nature, so that would be minus special attack. So did that actually impact that, or does Ditto... Because Ditto should copy like everything from the opponent. It should have like exactly the opponent's stats. But I don't know how nature's affected, so it could be just that it was the Jolly Nature. I'll need to, in that case, I'll need to make like probably like Naive Nature Ditto. That was like old Ditto that I made back when Generation 5 first came. Then I just copied the PKM file to my Pokemon Black and White 2. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Either it was the download mechanics, or then it was the Jolly Nature, or then just min damage. I'm kind of going with the Jolly Nature. But if some of you actually know better about imposter mechanics, how it truly works, leave a comment below and confirm, like, what was it? Because I really thought that I could 2-hit KO his Jirachi, but that was indeed not the case. But yeah, indeed, leave a comment about that. And then I guess as a proper question of the day, since Genesect is finally released, what are your thoughts on Genesect? Could I say, I talked about this a bit like in the last Spade podcast, like some weeks ago. We were talking about it, and it's a versatile Pokemon. It has great move pool, especially in the special side, which it can definitely use. Like, gets Bolt Beam and Flamethrower, and then Bug Buzz for stab. and then some other good filler moves, and definitely like rock polish sets. I think I was running rock polish on mine, or then it was the flame charge. I really can't remember which one I was using in this one, because I have a couple different Genesects that I have saved. One of them is the flame charge. Then one is the rock polish one, and then like you can also slap a choice scarf on it. Not sure like how specs would work, but I guess that could be a wall breaker. But I think scarf set is going to be probably pretty popular, and also like you have U-turn on it to get some momentum, and also you can get a physical download boost to get more powerful U-turn. Its physical move pool, however, is kind of like bad, so physical set like completely probably is not going to be that good. Like, does it get Iron Head, the U-turn, and like those are pretty much the best moves. Like, but like special move pool is what you want to be focusing on with Genesect, and of course its typing is pretty darn good. Another buck steel, only weak to fire, and which usually means that if you're especially running like a rock polish set, means that you can take. There's a high chance you're gonna be taking some hits and then boosting up and then sweeping from there, basically. Because it doesn't have the worst defenses either. Like base 95, its HP isn't that high, but it's just good enough for it. So definitely going to be a menace in the OU metagame, and I gotta say I'll need to try it out more because it's a really interesting new Pokemon. But I think I've rambled enough. But leave your thoughts of Genesect in the comment section below. And then I guess one last thing that I want to be talking about, I will be moving to my new place this Sunday. So in case there's a lack of uploads, it's because I'm moving to a new place and I don't have internet right off the bat there, and then I may not be able to upload stuff. So in case that happens, you guys know the reason. But then again, it's like 5% of the people who actually listen to what I'm saying at the end of these videos usually. And then if something like happens, like I'm gone, then people will be asking, "Oh, you're dead. Where are you? Why are you not uploading?" And then they haven't been listening when I've been talking about that. But it's really nothing new. But for those of you who are actually listening, still, when I'm rambling like 12 minutes, wow, the battle ended like 5 minutes ago. But like I have so much stuff to talk about since I haven't done battles in a long time. But I try to pre-upload some LP episodes. Many people aren't interested in Skyrim, but that will be going in the background. And then I will also be resuming in like one LP of that I might as well spoil it here. The Super Pokemon Eevee that I did like probably a couple months ago. I will be resuming in that, doing more of that, and hopefully I can pre-upload like a bunch of those episodes, which should be then going up like starting from this weekend to next week, when I'll be moving to my new place and starting my new school, and then like I probably won't have like so much time to upload because I do want to focus on the school, and then I'm probably gonna be tired and just not feeling like uploading and recording much, and not having internet right off the bat. That's kind of a bummer too. I'll have to see if I can use the school's internet. That might also be like a solution for a while, but anyways, in case something goes wrong and I'm not uploading, you guys know the reason. But now I'm gonna be ending because I've been rambling for way too long. But I'm hoping to continue with the Wi-Fi battles as when I just move to the new place and get settled in and all that crap. So there just might be a little bit of lack of uploads, maybe, like I just said. But that will be all. And now I have spoken from my heart's content. And hopefully I said everything that I wanted to, because I tend to forget some stuff. But at least the most important things came out. So that is all. Thank you for watching. And until next time, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace!